the mask you wear every day. Peace and blessings, and welcome to the Sacred Mind Experience podcast. Something I want to touch on today, which we all are impacted and affected by, this external performance, the image that we portray to the world, and the masks that we wear. Every single day, different masks we wear at different times. A different mask at work, different masks online, different masks with the family, different masks with our friends. And after years of performing, they forget, or we forget, who we really actually are. But the question is, why is it that people create masks? Why we create masks? Masks are a protection, psychological survival. They create the version of yourself you think will be accepted by others. The strong version we create for ourselves, that's what a mask. The successful version, that is a mask. The funny version, that is a mask. The spiritual version, that is also a mask. The calm version, that is also performance, and it's a mask. But eventually, the performance becomes exhausting. How long can the reality of yourself be hidden behind the mask? Now, the cost of performing. The problem with living behind a mask is simple. Nobody truly knows you. They know the performance, and deep down, that creates loneliness, because connection requires authenticity. I want you to be real with me, but why aren't you real with me? You've got a mask on. That's not you, really. Behind that, that's your reality. Don't you love me? Don't you care for me? The split self. In Islamic psychology or Islamic spirituality, hypocrisy begins when the outer and the inner self become disconnected. Not only major hypocrisies, but subtle hypocrisies. Projecting one thing, but living something else. Living the performance, right? In reality, you are something else, but you are projecting something else. What does this do? This destroys sincerity. And sincerity requires alignment. We live in the social media age. Every single one of us, doesn't matter who we are, doesn't matter what age we are, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, we are impacted by our social media performances. And the thing is this, that modern life rewards performance. People curate identity constantly. Image management becomes daily behavior. And eventually, men become addicted to perception. It's the image that people are chasing. And reality becomes lost. I worked with a gentleman who was admired by everyone around him. He was confident publicly, held himself well, presented himself well. But when we would sit in the coaching sessions, he would break down privately. His greatest fear was within this line, that people discover the real me. He himself loathed the real himself. He himself worried about the real himself. That is the prison of performance. The scholars of the Tazkiyah, of self-reflection, self-internal cleanliness, dealing with your behaviors internally, your thoughts, your reflection, your intention, warned against this presentation. performing for people, living for appearances, seeking admiration instead of the truth. Because eventually you become emotionally dependent on being perceived positively. Let me ask this question, and maybe this question resonates with you. Why authenticity feels terrifying? Question. Try answering that. Because authenticity, we can give this perspective, because authenticity risks rejection. Masks create approval. Truth risks exposure. So people continue performing even while emotionally dying internally. Let's look at something practical. How do we adjust this where our internal and our external starts to align? Number one, stop exaggerating who you are. This performance that we present in front of people. The most difficult thing, you want to be recognized. You want to be more valuable. You want to be seen as someone that people may connect with, admire, pay money to. So what do? We create an image of exaggeration. And what that does, it wears you down. Number two, many of us prefer not to do this. But if you want true authenticity and you want the removal of the mask, speak more honestly. Be truthful. Tell your true story. Individuals resonate with the story. They resonate with reality. None of us are perfect. None of us have ever been in a position that we've not made mistakes or we have done wrong. All have committed wrong. All of the sons and daughters of Adam are sinners. Admit weakness appropriately. I get it, especially amongst men. Men are much more worried and concerned and fearful. If they express their weakness, someone will take advantage of them, even their own spouse, even the one who may say that I love you, I care for you. A time will come that that could be used against that person. At least that's what the fear is, perceived fear is. But we're not saying that you should project this to the world and say that I am weak. And appropriately, you are mentioning your weaknesses. Find a space, a place, a mentor, or someone that you can talk to, discuss with, a coach, a counselor, a therapist, an elder brother, someone that you trust, that will not violate your honor and your trust. Number four, reduce performative behavior. Be real. Be the person that you are. People and individuals are attracted to authenticity. A person who's straightforward. If he's weak, he's weak. If he's strong, he's strong. If he has gone through struggles, people can relate to that. Individuals relate to that. Spend time with people where no performance is needed. People themselves who have become homeless, the elderly, those children who do not have parent figures or father figures in their home, become a big brother, big sister, part of this amazing project that exists within the youth sector. Do things and do behaviors and performances which don't need the mask. It's just you. Find someone who maybe have a similar type of experience of life like you do. And you can support them through what you have gone through yourself and support them through the trials and tribulation and difficulties. Let me share this question with you. Hopefully this could resonate and you can reflect over. What version of yourself are you constantly trying to maintain? What version is it? What are you trying to continuously maintain? Because I bet you are getting tired of that. You're getting frustrated of that. How long can you perform what is not your authenticity and authentic self? The more masks you wear, the further you drift from peace. Truth feels vulnerable, but performance feels exhausting. Choose the truth. Choose what makes you sacred. Choose what makes you authentic. Choose what makes you real. Choose what makes you feel, you know what, that was worth it. You have been created to be sacred. Find your sacred. Till next time, peace and blessings.